Good morning to all. In this particular series of the playlist on Python, I would be starting off with the graphical and visualizations. Now, here you will see that quite a lot of packages are also involved, and quite interesting things we can see in graphs as well as the visualizations that we can have a look on using the big data analysis through Python. Now here there are certain observations that needs to be taken care of. So let me proceed further with the most I should say a very simple graph which I am going to use the package called as matplotlib in Python plot. Now as I'm going further and further with the videos on the graphical representations, you will see I would be introducing to you various packages, number one, as well as within the packages also there are certain differences. So here I'm using very I should say the first package that is available to me. The most commonly used one is matplotlib, and here we will see that we are going to plot some points out here. So here you will see that yes, I have taken exactly 3 points, that is 574, and I'm going to showcase this one. So how the coding works out, let's proceed further with that one. And here you will see that yes, I have imported the package called as matplotlib.pyplot. That means that this is the package name using the Python programming language, and I'm using this package to plot the points also as plot. Now the second line would be for the coding would be plt, that is plot dot plot in simple brackets, and since I'm using the numbers I have to open the square bracket, so it would be for 574. And the next line we would simply write or key the words plot dot show, which allows me to show what kind of graph I have got out here. So once I go ahead and do control enter, you would see that I would be receiving the graph which plots the points 5, 7 and 4. So as simple as that, this particular graph, that is my first graph, that's what I would say, and anybody can use it. And I've just used, remember, out here only the positive numbers. I did not use the negative numbers at all. So this is the first plot that I can take care of it. How about if I want to increase the numbers and proceed further? Now there is something else that you need to observe apart from the plotting, I mean the package that I was discussing. I have used the numbers 5, 7 and 4. Now if you look very carefully in the graph that is being showcased out here in this particular figure, you will see that 5 is not present on the x-axis. It is present on the y-axis, which means that in Python, when I'm using matplotlib and I'm plotting it, the numbers that I designate, unlike the ones that I show it in other graphs, these ones are being taken care for on the y-axis. So you can see the first one is 5. The second one where it's really taking a turn is the 7 one, which is showcased on y-axis, and the last point is 4, which again comes over on the bends towards the 4 and 2. So this is how one needs to understand and find out. Now one more thing that you can see is that I'm not giving you two numbers, that is the number present on x-axis and what is the number present on y-axis. I have just given you the numbers on y-axis, which means that once I have plotted, I would be able to know what is the corresponding number present on the x-axis. And you can see that one more observation, that I did not give the digital numbers, in the sense that there is no points out here like 5.0, 7.2 or 4.0. Here it is taking up, and if you can see, it's a default one that it would be showcasing the points as 4.0, 4.5 in the form of the decimals, 5.0, 5.5, 6 point and everything. Similarly on x-axis, since it is taking up automatically at the background, it is rendering those interpretations all by itself. So it is not just 0.0, it is 0.00 and 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1, 1.25, and then it's coming as 2, which means that on x-axis it is taking up as default the numbers present in the two decimal points rather than as first decimal points as seen on the I should say on the y-axis. So these are certain things that one should remember when you are plotting a very simple graph like the one that I have showcased. So let's move ahead and see the second variety in this particular video. What happens when I go ahead and I'm keeping the same one, however I have increased the numbers. So I have taken up -2, then I have one more thing, and this is the argument form, the entire thing that they have given to us as to how to go and what kind of arguments I can build in further is the one. So as I'm keying the word, you can see that I'm able to even see whether the entire argument. Now here, once you look at this particular graph, I have plotted for the numbers -1, 2, 5, 7, 4, 10 and 15, and here you can see it is showcasing it. Since it's just one negative number, -1, it has not given you showcase the part on the y-axis. Rest of the numbers have been given to me, and this is my second line graph using one negative number. So now what I have done it is I'm going to showcase 2-3 visualizations out here, and a reason being you should become a very good visualization storyteller also side by side. It's not just plotting of the graphs, you are supposed to be a very good storyteller, because this is how big data analysis really helps you to proceed further. And once you know how to tell the story verbally, you can even write it, and that improves your style of writing. So here you can see that I have included now the numbers -10, -8, -6, -4, 0, 5, 7, 4, and now I want to see what kind of a graph I'm going to get it. Now here you can see that yes, it has given me. Now look very carefully, it improves your observations also side by side. Here it has showcased -10.0, -7.5, it has taken -5.0, then -2. Now can you see the differences between the earlier graphs and these graphs also right now, how it has changed along with the thing. Now these are subtleties and intricacies which I keep on telling you again and again, which really improves your observations. So if you are able to note these observations, you can go ahead, you can even start writing them, and you will see that it really improves your creativity as a storyteller, both verbally as well as in the written format. So let me proceed further with yet another one video, I should say, and see as to how we are able to plot more graphs using Python. I hope you all like this one. So let me come up with yet another one. Till then, ciao, bye.